Finally, they have done it. We were so critical of this team, but yet they walk away with a very nice, very tasty chicken dinner. 19 points secured in this game from Wrangle,
Yeah, 19 total points from Rush if possible. Exactly what they needed to establish the comeback, though. Note my words, establish the comeback. They haven't made the comeback just yet. They probably do need 2 more good games in their hands to sort of be there, probably in the top 8 or top 12. RIP is not in the safer shoes just yet. They're still in the danger zone. They have decided to wake up a little bit too late, but at least you can say now they've got the momentum for the upcoming games.
Exactly. From here on out, if they somehow manage to keep 10 points, 9 points per game, I think that should be enough to keep them in the top 64 and in a very good position inside of the top 64. But this was an amazing finish from Rush if possible. I mean, remember how the game began from them, from that early fight, and then we saw them take on the players of Metal Esports as well a few moments ago.
But you got to give it to Inside Out. This team is moving self on the opposite side. Even he was going to that same pathway, but then Phantom, he gets...
Gotta be prepared for the fight up ahead.
Flick is rich. He wants to loot Phantom's body. He's going to find so many first aid. They can actually go for the med strat if things just don't really work out the way they want it to. And I think so that's what he's going to start to do as well. It's better to stack up on the first aids, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're going to try and divide it amongst the whole team so everyone has a few extra to work with.
Yeah, but remember we spoke about Metal East from the back lines by RIP.
My question is, why is Phantom here? He should have stayed in either shelter or farm. He had so many first aids on him. Still says where I think he could have actually tanked the damage for a little while, but
let this fight perfectly. This will be the smartest move from TMG.
True.
They do not want to take this fight against the players of INS. If they do, there will be a third party from RIP, and if Apollo strikes down even one of the players of TMG, they're screwed. Right now, the only way TMG can possibly come out on top in the fight against the players of INS is Apollo if he finds one knockout against the players of INS.
Either that or they just charge towards the players of Rush if possible to try and take them down first. Because as you mentioned, fighting INS right now, it's going to be a waste of time. They've already wasted a lot of utility in trying to take them on. And INS is just forcing them to stay back alongside with them. 12 seconds before the blue zone starts to move in, and Franklin, we see him crawling towards Ghosty. Hiding behind that buggy, a single pixel visible, and Franklin is going to be taken out. Ghosty's ever so patient, just hiding, but gets in the buggy, and this is information given away. Now is going to be the opportunity for TMG to strike.
Oh no, this is exactly what TMG needed, but Franklin messes up. As K47 was still pinned in the back lines, and he did not really see it coming. Franklin got caught off guard, and even Apollo gets caught now. The Wall of Death is going to be chipping out a lot of damage, and even Apollo gets caught out in the open. For TMG, yes, it's their firing squad, but luckily enough, the nade explodes right next to him, but still Aryan's safe.
Yeah, Aryan is safe, but I don't think how much that is going to work out for them. Skeleton and Aryan, both of them are extremely low, and Rush, if possible, they know exactly where the players of TMG are. Even if they blow up the buggy, both of these individuals are going to be taken out. And look at that first aid being shared. That's a knock right there. And another nade in the same spot on the chicken dinner. We know it's going to go into the hands of Rush if possible. There it is. TMG wiped out. Last man left inside of INS. And even he falls. And finally, they have done it. We were so critical of this team, but yet they walk away with a very nice, very tasty.